Welcome to Valwyattmarine. Today I'm going to show you around this Haines 31 that's just over there behind me. We'll do a quick walk round with her on the water as much as I can show you. Then we'll jump on board and take a look around. So here she is from the outside. Many of you will be familiar with the Haines 320, which has been a very popular aft cabin boat for Haines. This similarly is also aft cabin. You can just see the aft cabin windows there, but you've got a slightly different superstructure on this one with a fly bridge. And we're going to see more of that when we get on board the boat. So I'll give you a walk round. There are photos in the listing which are going to be available by clicking on the link in the description, but I'll just show you around the rest of the outside of the boat and then get you up on board. Just get you up onto the aft deck. It's really spacious up here, and you can imagine being on this boat on a really lovely sunny day, going along right up here. You get the view. If you're going along somewhere where there's a lot of reeds or a lot of hedges, once you're up high, the advantage is you get the extra view and the height over the top. So you've got a sort of double, triple seat there. Over on the far side, you've got a single seat. The locker lid lifts on that one, and that's actually a gas locker in there. Then coming round, you've got your door down as the cabin, and then steps up onto your fly bridge. I'm just going to take you up there in a moment and show you that. As we go round, I'll just point out that you've got your shore power connection there, and then once you come up onto here, you've got sort of probably 3/4 seats to sit up here and drive the boat. There's bow thruster control up here, your revs, your key, and obviously your throttle. What a great place to be. And then from up here, that would be your view aft. So let's take you down below. Probably stop there for a moment, really. Very much a classic Haines layout, but on this boat, which not all of them have, as I said before, you've got the second helm position there. So if the weather's awful or you're underway, you can be all snug and dry driving the boat from there. So what we'll do, we'll get down into here, and then I'll give you a bow to stern walkthrough. V-berths in the bow, that gives you access through there just into your chain locker. Coming round in terms of storage, you've got drawers under these berths, and then at the side you've got hanging space, and that's mirrored on both sides. So coming after that, you've got a shower and toilet compartment. Opposite that, your galley. And the fridge is one of those things that it probably is showing a little bit of signs of wear, so it make without much expense, you get a huge improvement by updating that to a modern fridge. There's your helm position. Stereo round at the side, VHF. So turning around to the starboard side of the saloon, we've got this nice L-shaped seating there. You've got the two freestanding stools that you can move around and have them wherever you want. And then neatly tucked away behind the helm position is a drop leaf table there. So obviously if you're not using it, that's great. You can just tuck that out of the way and have maximum space to walk around in the saloon, but it's there when you need it. Useful sideboard there with your TV space. Storage to your cocktail cabinet. A bit of a Christmas decoration and a bottle of something. That's quite useful. It's a very tool cupboard there for your cleaning stuff or umbrellas and so on. At some point the boat has had an alarm fitted, but I think that is probably obsolete now. And then coming down, aft cabin is what makes these Haines aft cabin boats so popular for couples and families. You've got a completely separate set of facilities here. So toilet compartment with a separate shower, double berth, and then coming round, it's really well off for storage in this aft cabin. You've got all that storage drawers and hanging wardrobe as well. I've had one or two requests lately from our viewers for more footage of engines, so I've just popped those two panels out for in the saloon, which is really easy, just literally lift out for your daily checks, and everything's really accessible. I'll try and show you as much as I can. The dipstick you can see there is really easy to get to. Try and go in there. That is the lid for your weed strainer. And just showing you other things that have happened in here. It looks to me as if the calorifier, which, excuse me, is over there. Looks like it's been replaced at some point fairly recently, certainly not original. And all in all, you've got quite a clean, tidy bilge. Just coming around to this side, there is your fuel filter and fuel cut off should you need to. I'm in here, I've noticed something else. It also looks as if she's had a new alternator very recently. That's the label on that. I hope you enjoyed the walk round of this Haines 31. Boats like this layout are all about the accommodation it provides. So by having the aft cabin and the raised cockpit above that, you gain all this internal space. You gain the great views, as I said at the beginning of the video, if you're out on the water. And it's also really quiet when you're up there driving the boat, because also the engine is right down below the saloon floor. If you're up on that top deck going along on a sunny day, you're really hardly going to hear the engine. So they're a great combination. It's a single engine, shaft drive. This boat has a keel, so again, it's the perfect combination for slow speed inland cruising. And I think for the price she's on at and the condition she's in, there's a lot of boat here for the money. So please contact us and we'd be happy to answer your questions and arrange a viewing on site. Thank you very much.